Hi everyone, how are you? Pastor Kris here. I had a bit of a rough week last week and a half. Many of you know I used to be a teacher, and many of you know I've got 4 kids. 3 of my 4 kids are school-aged, one's preschool, and when this whole COVID thing hit and school came home, that presented some challenges for us. There have been so many challenges in different ways, but I guess, 3-4 weeks into it, I thought we were actually doing pretty good. And then I started getting emails and phone calls from teachers saying, hey, are you guys okay? Like, what's going on? And I was like, yeah, we're good. Why? And then I started to hear how behind we were. And so it's taken about a week and a half or 2 weeks, but we're slowly catching up. Long story short, we just weren't as on top of it as we thought we were, and things were hiding in places that we weren't looking. And so that kind of led to me having sort of a moment of like, man, I'm really sucking at this. I'm a total, it was just a mom failure moment, right? Like I dropped the ball again kind of moment. And I think as moms, okay. As moms, I think those hit us hard. And we have those I dropped the ball again moments, some of us often. And then it stinks and we can get really down on ourselves about it. I know I do. And I just tell myself a lot like, man, I should be doing better at this. I should, like, for heaven's sakes, I'm a teacher. And it's not the teaching and it's not the content. It's just been a lot of the platforms that things are on. So anyways, I just thought I would put this out there because I know if I'm struggling with this, I know there's a lot of other moms who are feeling mom guilt. Or maybe you're the dad leading the education in this season and you're feeling the dad guilt and feeling like, man, I should be doing better than I'm doing and I'm failing my kids. And I just want to say this, kids are so resilient. Our kids are not, I firmly believe this, our kids are not going to suffer from this season academically. They will catch up. They will learn new things. Like my kids are learning new things in this season that they would never have learned otherwise. They're learning things from their grandparents. They are learning things from us. They're learning things about technology. They're learning how to do life differently and how to navigate major change without breaking down. And they're learning that things can change drastically and still be okay. And learning to manage maybe their fears and things like that. So I just wanted to come on here and say, hey, we're those of us who are schooling kids, it's a little bit of a difficult season, but there's a lot of joy in it too. We've been enjoying having our schoolwork time once we get into it, and just enjoying some time as a family to do things that we don't usually do. I think one of the things that we need right now, I've been hearing some moms saying things like, man, we did great for the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and now like it's falling apart. For our family, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like for the first 3-4 weeks, we were scrambling to put things together, scrambling to download the right app, scrambling to get the password to work, scrambling for this and that. And now I feel like we have a handle on it. Now we're catching up. Now we're starting to feel like maybe we're doing okay. So wherever you find yourself, I feel like endurance and perseverance is what we might need the most. And so I found a scripture in Colossians I want to read you. It says this. This is my prayer for you. We also pray that you will be strengthened with all his glorious power so that you will have all the endurance and patience you need. May you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father. He has enabled you to share in the inheritance that belongs to his people who live in the light. If you're living in the light, Jesus is the light of the world. If you're living in him, we just pray that you will have all the strength that you need, all the patience and all the endurance you need, and even the joy that you need to thrive. So my prayer for you is that you are able to find joy in the little things, celebrate the little victories. Our kids are going to be okay. Crank up some fun tunes today in your house and dance around. and keep the joy real. God bless you.